That was the Jeff Beck group back in '72 playing their version of Dylan's Tonight I'll Be Staying Here With You. You know, I was told once, very recently, by a good friend of mine, that someone whose soul is filled with an unshakable honesty. Most people found it to be cold, but he usually warmed my heart. You know what your problem is, Hank, she says to me. You always come late to the party.
Do some free bird. Benny, the whole time it doesn't need to leave your mouth.
Well, that concludes this segment of Cuts Go Deep and moves us into the top of the hour and into some new territory, at least for me. An idea that someone once asked me, Hank, why don't you just give this one an honest try? And I just kept saying no, time and time again. Well, Larry, today's your day.
Get out! Larry, get over here!
It's called We Are Not Alone.
Hey, that's my idea.
We'll talk about some of the more mysterious and unexplainable things out there, the weird stuff, maybe the supernatural, who knows. But before we start, I'd like to say that this portion of today's program is brought to you by Bob from Bob's Tomatoes. Now, if you've ever had one of our famous and fabulously fat tomato submarines here at Carolyn Mays, you should probably know right now that it's Bob's fresh and fine tomatoes that makes that submarine so very irresistible. So give Bob a call and get yourself some tomatoes, will you?
Thanks.
Well, that moves us off to the top of this, well, very short list here.
Calling BS. Benny,
Some call it unknowable.
so excited.
Maybe some UFOs.
Oh, not that crap.
According to our local source, Larry here, some large, shiny, silvery orbs were spotted over the hills over by Newman's Lake on Route 72 south there. Now, some deniers do claim that those were probably just those balloons used to attract buyers down at used car dealerships, like the ones that Terry's saving up to buy over at Terry's Gently Used on 4th and Maple. They say that they'll beat any price in town. But according here, these orbs were not connected to anything and were not swaying or bobbing or moving like one would expect with the wind. So far, no official responses yet.
A load of crap.
Well, that moves us to our first caller. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air with We Are Not Alone with Hank.
Morning, Hank. Long-time listener.
Well, now, speak of the devil. Y'all probably heard this voice before. This is a show creator right here. Larry, how you doing, Larry?
Real good, Hank. Say
Hi, Hank. Oh, I can hear myself.
I took your advice after you said you weren't going to do the show, and, well, I went and pitched my idea, like you said, to KPGH, and, wouldn't you know it? They loved it, and, well, they're going to be doing it now, so, sorry. Oh, Larry, hang on. Nobody believes in that crap. All right, that's it.
What am I doing?
Go ahead, Hank.
Well, don't I look like the biggest old turkey right now? That's it.
Big Wake up, Hank.
Go ahead, caller.
Hi, this is me, Bobby Joe. You know, from down the street.
Yeah. What's cracking, Bobby Joe?
I'm just calling to say, well, maybe she's the one that's a turkey, Hank. And if you're a turkey, Hank, well,
I'll be a turkey.
I guess I'm a turkey too.
Hank?
Yeah. Thanks, Bobby Joe. Tonight, I'll be staying here with you
You deserve this.
by the Jeff Beck Group Back 72.
Throw my ticket out the window.
Pretty, I'm gonna shove my fist up your turkey if you don't shut it.
Suitcase out there too. Throw my clothes out the door. I don't need them in my home.
I'll be a turkey.